Hi and welcome to another episode from the CWO channel. In this video we are going to look at something very interesting. A number of weeks ago I did a video entitled The Fascinating British Bigfoot Encounters about the Cornish woodwoes, and I'll put a link to that video in this description. And in the video, which was documenting the sightings on the Carnarvon estate near St Morgan in Cornwall, I mentioned a nature area called Gosmore National Nature Reserve. I'm going to put a picture on the map now for you to see. And Gosmore is the largest swampland area in southwest Britain. We call it a Maya system, but swampland would be more understandable to my North American viewers and perhaps my British viewers too. So this is the largest swampy area in the whole of southwest Britain. It's boggy. It's not just covered in woodlands. It's mainly a swamp. But as we know, Beast of Boggy Creek, etc., Honey Island swamp monster, Bigfoot and Bigfoot-like creatures do often inhabit swamps. Now, credit goes to a viewer called Grant who kindly sent me an email to point this out. And what it is the picture I included of Gosmore that I found online has an interesting dark shape in the bushes. I'm going to show you the original picture and I'm going to outline the dark shape in the bushes. Now, Grant managed to zoom in very well for me. I'm going to show you now his cropped, zoomed in image. And something very interesting appears. What you can see right here is symmetry. And now there is some symmetry in nature, obviously, in animals, in a flower. But if you look into a tangle of bushes, you do not get symmetry. And even if this had been down to Photoshop, which I use regularly as a digital designer and web designer, or some other software that's extending the image by mirroring it in order to extend it, which is a manual way of doing things these days because we have AI. Even if it was a mirrored image, then we would see more symmetry around it, and we simply don't see that. What we see is what looks very much like the face of an ape. And in fact, I'm going to take that face that you can see and put the face of a mature male orangutan next to it, because it looks very ape-like. You can see a very ape-like mouth with a kind of a shine in the middle where the philtrum, I believe it's called, would be. A wide-looking mouth that's slightly agape, deep-set eyes, and then you can see almost what looks like the flanges surrounding the head of a mature male orangutan. Very interesting. And what looks like below it in this dark area is perhaps the knuckles of a large hand. Very interesting. But are we looking at one creature or two creatures? Because what is possibly knuckles of a large hand, perhaps that's not a hand at all, perhaps that's a face as well. And if you look, it's a very much more typical Bigfoot looking face. Right there you can see the large, what looks like a large flat nose. You can see another ape-like looking mouth, dark area with deep set eyes. And as we go lower down, it actually looks like you can see a gray hand and the part of an arm and a creature that's covered in dark browny reddish fur. If you look down a bit further, are we even seeing legs? Are we seeing the rest of its dark shape behind that grass as it's crouching down? Are we staring into the face of the British Bigfoot? As this person was walking through this nature reserve, was there a Bigfoot that the same ones that hang up at St Morgan followed the air road down to this area? Are they getting curious and peeking out from maybe where they sleep in the thicket in the day and having a look at this person? I don't know. Could it be pareidolia It could be, but it's just food for thought, because we have this connection with the sighting, and then we're seeing this very strange symmetry in bushes that look a lot like an ape or a Bigfoot creature. So let me know in the comments, and always please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'm very thankful. We've just hit 800 subscribers. Let's keep on going. Let's hit 1,000 before February's over. But let me know what you think. Is this tied to the Cornish wood woes of the Carnarvon estate? Or is this just pareidolia? Is it just an aberration in the picture? I don't know. But thank you, Grant, for sending that in to me via email. Very interesting. And, one day I do want to get the first picture, genuine, high-quality picture of the British Bigfoot. They're here, I'm convinced. And I think what convinced me is a lot of these videos you see of people solo camping. We didn't used to have YouTube, fellas. It was only, I was talking to my wife the other day, when we got married, 2007, that's when YouTube came out, around that time. Only not even 2 decades. So now we have people who want to go out and camp in the woods at night to get views for their channel, which I totally understand. And in doing that, which most people back in the day would not consider to do, especially further back in the day when we actually had large predators here like wolves and bears and stuff, people are now doing, and they're getting Sasquatch behavior right here in the UK. Go and watch the videos. Grizzly Gaz, welcome to the woods. There's other ones that I'm going to be doing videos analyzing soon. They're getting rock throwing, they're getting wood knocks, they're getting Sasquatch vocalizations, footprints, and even catching them on camera right here in the UK. And I'm looking forward, as I move back to my home in Devon, to follow up the reports I have around there, and also to reach down to this area in Cornwall. I'm hoping to one day get the first British Bigfoot track cast. I'm not aware of any others, maybe there is, but to my knowledge it will be the first track cast, as well as much more evidence. But again, thanks for listening. Just something interesting, and I'm really grateful for Grant for sending this in to me. Again, if you've had a Bigfoot experience or experience with any unknown animal, big cats, lake monsters, etc., even living dinosaurs maybe, there's a few reports of those around the world, please shoot me an email. It's christianwildfoodbushcraft@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description, and I'd love to talk to you and help you get that off your chest, particularly if you've seen the British Bigfoot. And we can help get that off your chest, and there'll be a sympathetic ear, my ear, and the ears of my listeners. Thanks a lot. Catch you guys next time.